enjoy that sound of running water. But I have to say, I am so pleased with the look of this because I traveled in Italy probably, I guess it was about 10 years ago now. This reminds me very much of the fountains that I saw when I was there, but this is something you can bring into your home for $88. Indoors, outdoors, the lion head design is classic. It is M48858, and you can do it on 4 easy payments of $22 a month. Ginger Walt, one of our gardening and holiday experts when it comes to decor, is joining us. Hello.
Hi, babe.
It's good to see you. Great to see you too.
This
Hello.
is so beautiful.
It really is, and you really nailed it. But it is inspired by the Italian design, those beautiful fountains that you see.
Beautiful.
But this one you can bring inside, you can leave it outside. It is operated by a battery, a rechargeable battery that will last for about a month and a half before you have to recharge it. We actually give you the adapter as well, so there isn't anything that you need to purchase when you get this at home. You just add a little bit of water and watch it and enjoy it. It's amazing. You can see that classic lion head design. The protector of your garden, the protector of your home. I'm a Leo, so any lions that I love at the end of my driveway and at the house.
Well, you know what? My son is really into the Chronicles of Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe right now. So this is Aslan to him. He'll be like, yes, protecting the garden, yay!
It's about 15.5 inches tall and about 8.5 inches wide. So it's a significant enough piece that you can hang it on the wall. It will look great. I'm gonna actually flip it around to kind of show you that on the back side, you're gonna see a few cords that kind of go out. That just kind of is for the little motor that's in there running. But right here where you see the triangle, that's where you're gonna hang that from. Just get a little nail or a screw. You can put that into your wall and you can hang it wherever you would like, which is one of the great things about it. But let me show you the detail up close, and then I'm gonna show you where the hidden battery compartment is.
Yeah, you know, it has this beautiful
I love this
look about it. It looks like it was in the secret garden for years before you discovered it.
It really does. Something of, you know, the Romans were everywhere. And I've seen like some of their work that has been, you know, uncovered and excavated from 70 AD. It's amazing. The Roman columns that they have here, they're just amazing to look at. The lion itself, the fact that we have it looking like it's been out in your yard, out in your garden and aged for years and years
is
really
the shading.
Just beautiful.
It's really masterful.
And Bernini is known for starting with a little sketch, an artist rendition, and then making it into what you see. And also known for their rechargeable batteries. So you can run this day, you can run this at night, you can run this for a timer of 1 to 4 hours, which we love. And I'll show you where you turn that on. So here's the battery compartment. That's the rechargeable battery. When you get this at home, it will come with a little bit of a pre-charge. We give you the adapter so that you don't really need anything at all, just to add the water. Plug that in and let it charge for a complete day. Then you connect the 2 little wires that are in there. You take this battery compartment where that goes. It's magnetic, so it pops right on to that. So you don't even have to take it off of a wall when you're going to recharge it.
No, you just open the magnetic piece and you take the battery out, charge it, and then pop it back in.
And then you pop it back in. And we give you the rocks that are going to go on the inside, and there's also a splash guard, which is important because you don't want your water to be, you know, outside and splashing all over everywhere if you're even going to use it inside.
You know what?
It's very important.
I did have a fountain once upon a time that I had indoors, and it splashed everywhere. And it wasn't a fountain that went on the table. It was a different kind of fountain, but I had to get a rug to go underneath it.
Oh,
and
it's
eventually
a mess.
we just stopped using it, even though I loved it.
Right.
I love that you've built in that splash guard into this and given us the little pebbles that are in there too to complete the whole look. Think about that spa-like feeling. If you've ever been to a spa and you hear the soft sound of the water trickling, you don't have to spend a fortune. You don't need to have any weird wires or things to put into the wall because this has the rechargeable battery. And if you decide you don't like it in its original place, you pick it up and you move it somewhere else.
And that's the beauty of it, because it does come with that rechargeable battery. There are no wires, there's no plumbing. You don't have to worry about solar either, so you can put this underneath an area that you wouldn't normally put it and run it day, run it night. I'm going to flip it over to the side so you can kind of see there is an on-off switch that's right here, and it's kind of like, you know, tucked in almost the same color of the resin material. That's your on-off switch and also your timer for 1 to 4 hours.
Okay.
So when you get this at home, you can, you know, flip it on and have it for 4 hours. It'll come on every night thereafter and stay on for 4 hours. So it's like one of those things, when you go, you get home, you get your glass of wine, you sit down,
Right.
or if you're having a party, you can run it on continuous too. So if you're, you know, entertaining and maybe you have one in your bathroom or your front foyer or 2 of them flanking your front door, there it is at the front door. It's really a beautiful piece.
Yeah, look at that.
Very stately.
It's very
you know.
stately. It's magnificent, but I like that the footprint isn't overly large because
Right.
frankly, a lot of us don't have a ton of space
space.
to have this big thing that you see in those fancy magazines for hundreds or perhaps thousands of dollars. This is so usable, and I cannot even impress upon you until you get it in person how magnificent the age work that was done on this. It truly looks like aged stone in the colors and its texture, even having the detail of the little magnet on there so you don't have to worry about that panel falling off.
And that's important too, because it is a rechargeable battery. It will last for a month and a half on a full charge, but you will have to take it out. We give you the adapter to recharge it, and that just recharge it overnight and then plug it back in. And that's why we did that magnetic compartment, because we wanted to make it easy for you when you do have to, and I'm on the other angle, when you do have to get access to it, so you don't have to remove it from the wall or take it from, you know, any area where you have it, and then just, you know, magnetically clips right onto that.
Just
really
beautiful.
Nice piece, right?
Just to let you know, it's about 15.5 inches tall, about 8.5 inches wide, and then 8.5 inches deep as well. So even a smaller footprint will be able to house this. And 48858, call the number you see on your screen since you are watching QVC Plus and not our main channel of QVC. Thank you, my dear
Thank
Ginger.
you.
Okay, you know what? We're going to be getting into flameless candles in just a few minutes, and we have a wide variety to choose from. But we saw that